Have you ever wondered what it really takes for a basketball team to make history? What does it mean when a team goes on a scorching run and fans start whispering, "This could be record-breaking"? The Chicago Bulls of the 1995-96 season set a record that still amazes basketball fans today. They finished the regular season with an incredible 72-10 record, a benchmark many thought would never be matched. But now, the Oklahoma City Thunder have caught everyone's attention. Early in their season, they surged to an 18-1 start, some even reaching 21 or 21-1. Could this team really challenge the Bulls' legendary mark? In this video on G.O.A.T Report, we'll explore what made the Bulls so special, why OKC's start is turning heads, and whether they have what it takes to make history. If you love basketball, history, and big what-if debates, like this video, and subscribe to G.O.A.T Report. Let's dive in. Chapter 1. Chicago Bulls, 1995-96. In the 1995-96 season, the Chicago Bulls put together what many consider the greatest regular season in NBA history. They finished with 72 wins and 10 losses, giving them a winning percentage of .878, a mark that seemed untouchable for decades. But it wasn't just about the numbers. These wins came against strong competition, meaning the Bulls had to stay focused, disciplined, and consistent over 82 grueling games. What made this team so remarkable wasn't just talent. It was a combination of skill, teamwork, and mindset. Led by Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, and coach Phil Jackson, the Bulls blended star power with incredible chemistry. Each player knew their role, and the team operated like a well-oiled machine. On offense, they could score from anywhere. On defense, they pressured opponents into mistakes. They were balanced, versatile, and resilient, able to handle the ups and downs of a long season. The Bulls' success wasn't a fluke. They carried that dominance into the playoffs, ultimately winning the NBA championship. This proved their 72-10 record wasn't just a regular season miracle. It translated into the ultimate prize, a title. For any team trying to chase or break that record, the lessons are clear. Raw talent isn't enough. You need consistency, health, focus, teamwork, and the ability to perform under pressure. The 1995-96 Bulls set the gold standard, showing what it truly takes to dominate an entire season in professional basketball. Chapter 2. Enter OKC, a blazing start. Fast forward to today, and the Oklahoma City Thunder are making waves early in the season. Reports show that at one point, they were 18-1 and even reached 21-1, a pace that has fans, analysts, and basketball historians buzzing. It's rare to see a team start a season this strong. Only a handful of teams in NBA history have had such near-perfect starts. Every win sends a message. This team is serious, focused, and capable of competing with the best. So why does the Thunder's hot start matter so much? First, it builds confidence. Winning early games helps players trust each other, strengthens the relationship with the coaching staff, and earns fans' belief. Confidence can be contagious, spreading through the locker room and helping the team handle tough moments later in the season. Second, it creates momentum. When victories start piling up, teams begin to believe in themselves on a deeper level. Momentum can carry players through injuries, back-to-back games, or periods of fatigue, keeping them competitive when challenges arise. Finally, this start naturally draws historical comparisons. When a team approaches the level of legendary squads, like the 1995-96 Bulls, people pay attention. But with attention comes pressure. Expectations rise and the stakes grow higher with each game. The Thunder now face not only the challenge of maintaining their pace, but also the weight of history watching every move. Their early season performance doesn't just excite fans, it signals a team that could make history if they keep this form going, but it's far from guaranteed. Chapter 3. What it takes to match or break. 72-10. Starting a season 18-1 or 21-1 doesn't automatically mean a team will reach 72 wins. The NBA season is a long grind. 82 games full of travel, back-to-back matchups, fatigue, and the risk of injuries. Even the hottest team can hit a rough patch. Another challenge, every team wants to beat you. When a team is dominating, underdogs play harder, more physical, and more focused, trying to make a statement. Every game becomes a test of focus and adaptability. Consistency is key. The 72-10 Bulls didn't just have a hot streak. They maintained elite performance over months on both offense and defense. Their roster combined superstar talent, experienced veterans, and strong depth, allowing them to survive tough stretches and still perform at a high level. For the Thunder to break the record, they need more than an explosive start. They must sustain excellence, manage pressure, and stay healthy across the long, unpredictable season. Chapter 4. Comparing eras, then versus now. The NBA today is very different from the 1990s. Teams are deeper, more athletic, and the overall level of competition is higher. Even if a team starts hot, maintaining dominance is much harder because almost every opponent can challenge them. A strong record doesn't come easy. Modern strategies also play a role. Load management and player rest are common. Coaches give stars rest days, rotate lineups, and protect players over the long season. While this keeps players healthy, it can affect team rhythm and consistency, two things needed to chase a record like 72 wins. There's also the mental game. Chasing history brings huge pressure from fans, media, and social media. Every game carries extra weight, and staying focused while performing at an elite level week after week is a challenge in itself. Breaking or even approaching the Bulls' record today is not just about talent. It's about managing bodies, minds, and expectations. Chapter 5. What OKC needs to do to break the record. If the Oklahoma City Thunder really want to challenge the 72-win record, they'll need more than talent. Staying healthy is crucial. Even one key injury can derail momentum. They must maintain consistency every night on offense, defense, and energy. Avoiding traps is important too. Even lower-ranked teams play extra hard against a record-chasing squad. Depth and smart rotations help starters rest without losing performance. And finally, focus must extend into the playoffs. Regular season wins matter, but a championship is the ultimate goal and true test of greatness. Chapter 6. The risks of chasing a record. Going after a historic 72-win season is exciting, but it comes with real risks. Pressure can become a burden. Every loss gets magnified, and players may start overthinking, which can affect performance. Teams can also get distracted from long-term goals. Sometimes chasing the record makes them focus more on the number than on preparing for the playoffs. Expectations versus reality is another challenge. Fans, media, and analysts pay extra attention, and if the record chase ends without a championship, critics are quick to judge. A clear example is the Golden State Warriors. In the 2015-16 season, they set a new record with 73 wins and 9 losses, surpassing the Bulls' 72-win mark. Yet, despite the historic regular season, they lost in the NBA Finals. This shows that even record-breaking seasons don't guarantee ultimate success. Chapter 7. What history teaches us. Looking back at NBA history, the 1995-96 Bulls showed that dominance, depth, and balance together create lasting success. They weren't just winning games, they were consistent, resilient, and well-rounded. The 2015-16 Warriors proved that records can be broken, finishing 73-9. Yet even that historic season didn't guarantee a championship. These examples remind us that chasing history isn't only about piling up wins. Any team aiming for greatness needs mental strength, discipline, focus, and long-term planning. It's a test of character as much as skill, showing that regular season records are just one part of a bigger journey toward basketball greatness. Chapter 8. Why this OKC run matters for today's NBA. The chase for historic records shows just how competitive the NBA has become. A new generation of teams is challenging long-standing benchmarks, which is exciting for fans everywhere. It also tests modern team-building strategies, emphasizing youth, speed, depth, and resilience over just relying on superstar talent. Every win, every streak sets a story. Can today's style of basketball, with its fast pace and parity across teams, produce a record-breaking squad? Watching these developments unfold reminds us that history isn't fixed, and that every season brings the chance for new legends to emerge. Chapter 9. What to watch if you're following the chase. If you're following the Thunder's chase for history, there are a few key things to watch. Health and injuries are critical. Even small issues can disrupt their rhythm. Schedule intensity matters too, like back-to-back games, long road trips, and tough defensive opponents. How the team handles close games and pressure moments will show their mental toughness. Team chemistry and rotations are important over 82 games, ensuring depth can step up when needed. Finally, balancing rest and momentum is tricky. Too much rest can hurt rhythm. Too little may lead to fatigue. Chapter 10. What if they break it, and what if they don't? If the Thunder managed to break the 72-win record, or even reach 73 or more wins, it would rewrite NBA history. They would set a new standard for excellence and show that modern basketball, with its fast pace, team depth, youth, and teamwork, can reach historic heights. But regular season wins are only part of the story. Legacy is built on championships, and playoff success will ultimately define how this season is remembered. If they fall short of 72 wins, it doesn't erase what they've accomplished. An 18-1 start and a dominant season are still remarkable achievements. Critics might call it unfinished business, but it also signals a highly competitive team. This kind of season can serve as a stepping stone, lessons learned, experience gained, and motivation for the next run. Either way, OKC is leaving a mark on basketball history. So, can the Oklahoma City Thunder really break the 72-win record? Maybe. But here's the thing. Basketball is more than just wins on a scoreboard. It's about resilience, teamwork, health, and showing up when it matters most. Even if OKC doesn't reach 72 wins, their hot start already sends a message. The old records aren't untouchable anymore. They've made the league sit up and take notice. But remember this. In the end, championships, not just wins, define legends. What do you think? Can OKC keep this pace, stay healthy, and chase history all the way to the playoffs? If you love these deep dives into basketball history, team stories, and what makes great teams great, hit like and subscribe to G.O.A.T Report. Let's keep exploring the game we love, beyond the box scores.